Alright guys and girls, welcome back to another Slimfast dieting plan video for day 737 days into my Slimfast dieting plan. It's Tuesday the 9th of January 2018 and this is video log 1493 episodes into this beautiful video log diary. Right, so I'm just doing my brother his food at the moment. Doing him a minced beef hot pot today with some sausages. And right, so what I need to do now. So if you guys and girls haven't noticed, because I'm actually going to be uploading it, so it might be already uploaded, it might not have been yet. I'm uploading some videos of my gardening videos at the moment, because I'm going to be doing some sort of my own vegetables, start growing them. Probably some beetroots. We're gonna do, but I'm gonna do them in pots. I'm gonna start doing them in pots, not in the garden. I think, to be honest, where I've been going wrong, and they haven't been, well, they've been growing, but they've been dying off a bit quicker and stuff. Maybe it's either the weather has been doing it, or maybe it's just the not being in the pots properly and all that. So I'm gonna start putting them in the pots. Start growing them in there and do them organic. And not using chemicals and stuff. I think, to be honest, a lot of vegetables nowadays in shops are using chemicals in them to either fatten them up, to make them juicier or stuff like that. So I'm trying to keep away from all that bad chemicals in foods. Actually, I might start doing some potatoes soon as well. Some of those like sort of Keen Edwards and all that. I'm going to have to get like a big massive and do them all like organic. Right, so I'm just doing my mum's jack potatoes because my mum likes jack potatoes. So if I start growing my own sort of Keen Edwards potatoes, but with organic, I can make organic potatoes. Much healthier. And no chemicals in it, because I'll be using organic soil, which is actually multi-purpose compost, but it's also peat free as well. So that means it's not like any chemicals at all in it, so it's perfect. Right, so what we're going to do is put this in for 9 minutes, put an extra couple of minutes on top, and then we're doing my cooking as well at the same time. And then a couple more minutes. So I bought one of these sort of like propagators, under £4, which is not too bad. They had a big massive one for 30 quid, but I'm not going to be making a whole massive sort of lot, because actually I could and then give them to people and stuff, like organic stuff and all that, just free of charge, just give them away and all that for vegetables. But oh, and I think my brother's coming down. Oh, I'll back in a minute, guys and girls. Anyway, guys and girls, this is my breakfast video that I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, it's just getting everything sorted and all that. Which I hope my brother's not coming down. Anyway, guys and girls, I'll be right back in a minute. Right, I'm back. So just wash this up. So let's leave one of the tomatoes on it. Right. Right. Alright, let's get this in. Actually, what we're going to do now is quickly put that on the cooker. Now, this is frozen solid, well, not frozen solid, actually still, it's actually quite soft now, but it's still absolute cold inside. So what I do is I just sort of break that down, crush it up, and then right, there we go. So now what I need now is one of those up there, tin of beans. So what we're now at, oh, 7 minutes, not bad. Right. I'll stick that in. Make sure that thing's on there. A little dish thing, or a glass plate. I'll put that in. I should put that in for 5 minutes extra, I think it is. Put that there. Now what we need to do now, while that ring's getting hot, so we're good then. Right, with the heat, with the water, once it boils up to a certain temperature, it kills all the germs and the bacteria in the water. Because a lot of actually tap water is usually full of chemicals and all that. So basically how you get rid of the chemicals is if you boil it to a certain temperatures, it's supposed to kill bacteria in the water. All the bad bacteria, that is. Apparently heat is the best way to get to kill bacteria, or at least I would say at least 90%, 99%. But yeah, I'm also doing at the moment the plants and stuff, the organic sort of stuff. I'm starting to grow my plants, but yeah, it's going to be like, it'd be for the first 7 days. There'll probably be nothing there. 7 to 4. It's between 7 and 14 days. That nothing really much happens. It starts growing. You'll see little teeny weeny like sort of plants. But I will, every time I'll check on them every day, probably 4 or 5 days. Within the 4 or 5 days, you should start to see like little seeds or little sort of like something coming up. But I will keep doing like sort of a video on it of how many days I've been doing it for, and usually within, I think the 28 days I think 28 days is like sort of, it gets a few inches. I think you have to get it to like 8, around, I would say 8 inches before you can start planting them and taking them out and putting them into bigger pots, because they have to try and then expand and grow into the pots itself. But what I'll do is I'll put them into a bigger size sort of pot afterwards, do like a transfusion it to another pot, and then once that starts growing and it has its sort of surroundings, then transfer that into a bigger pot. So that way it's like a transformation into the next pot. But hopefully it all turns out good. If it does, that'd be fantastic. Right. I think, to be honest, like during the mornings, just to leave them outside for a little bit, like for, I would say at least for 4, 5, 7 hours a day, or 8 hours a day, so it can get to the breathing, so the vegetables can start breathing and the oxygen and stuff. So oxygen's good for plants actually. Right, I'll back in a minute, guys and girls. Right, I'm going to finish off this episode here because I had my Slimfast this morning. High protein, low fat carbs, summer strawberry flavoured shake. Very good sort of shake to get used to and not to actually not stay with, because you can stay with this one. This is actually delicious. I prefer it better than the chocolate version, to be honest. 230 calories, that's pretty good. 230 calories. So depends what you put with it. I put usually soya, or I'll probably put coconut milk with mine, blended with rice plus calcium, vitamin D and B12, which is actually that one right there. That's the brand I get, but I think there's different brands out there. I saw one today, pure 100% coconut, and that was like around £3. I'm not paying that for that, but because that's quite expensive. But this, yeah, this Slimfast shake, absolutely delicious. Definitely recommended by me. Anyway, guys and girls, cheers all for watching this episode. This has been video log 1493 episodes. Cheers all for watching. Stay safe all, and have a good